So, Chris, as far as I remember, we left off last time when you grappled the guard to the ground and wanted to stomp on his neck.
I don't know what... Why would you ever give me that idea in the first place?
I didn't.
Like,
you came up with that.
Yeah.
No, you gave me that idea against the sleeper in the cave.
Oh, no, that was you.
No.
That's how you wanted to execute him.
Yeah.
Yes, because you said I could one-shot kill.
Yeah, if you... But always make sure to ask.
Oh, yeah.
True. Always make sure to ask. Even if it's not with... like, if you are ever playing a different campaign, make sure to ask DM if you can do cool stuff.
Yeah, always ask.
Because the DM might be cool and say, sure.
Right. Chris, you're currently wrestling with the guard on the ground as he tries to retaliate and fight back.
Now I'm just going to keep getting confused because there's now a folder called Chris Premade.
Yes, but Chris, please focus.
Yeah. Well, I've got to get my sheet up.
How do I operate the observer rat to see everything again?
One moment. Step.
I was trying to find a targeting method, but that works. Now, where is...
Oh, there we go.
Chris? Chris up there was... There we go. Yeah, that'll work.
Now I'm confused. Where am I?
You're in the hallway over here with the dude.
You're
ready to finish off the guard, I think.
That's a little bit better.
How do you sound?
Are you good, Chris?
It was a little...
Yep, just grabbing a mouse.
Just gotta be over
Okay.
here.
And no, I'm not talking to the observer, right?
The observer rat is a ghost. That'd be a funny...
Wait, how did it die?
Well, I mean rat style
Chris
time,
stepped on
so think of something.
Accidentally. Chris accidentally stepped on the rat. Now it's a ghost. There you go.
It wanted to be stepped on.
Oh, God.
I mean, Dargon ate the observer rat. so yeah.
I ain't going into these kinks with y'all.
Hey, at least this was an accidental casualty.
Don't talk to us about kinks. You wanted to step on this big guard man.
No, that was the bandit. He's got the guard in a chokehold.
Oh, that's true. That's a different one.
Yeah, you're thinking the bandit from like 2 sessions ago.
Different king. What you doing with this guard, though?
Yeah.
While keeping him grappled, Chris is just going to be saying, give me back my shackle. Give it back. And he's just going to keep holding him there in the headlock.
I'm just waiting for Chris to start being like, why are you hitting yourself with the guard?
I was thinking of doing that, don't worry. But it's like, he might be young, but he's not going to be doing that.
The guard resists and shouts at you. Seize and drop on the floor! as he struggles to get out of your grip. And he alerted last time the other guards, shouting prison break.
Yeah.
So the other guards opened. You can see on the end of the corridor, guards opening the door and rushing in.
Uh-oh.
What's the meaning of this? Let him go!
Uh-oh.
Chris hears several more people and does as told it. Mainly because it's like more people. He knows he can't win a fight against multiple. But he's just gonna sit down and just say, I just want my broken shackle back.
I mean, at least the guard can breathe again.
Chris is gonna look up at him and say, Hairball?
Oh, bro.
No. worse outlanders.
I mean, I didn't like people who came to elsewhere either, but I weren't racist.
Whatever. Lay on the ground.
He's just gonna stay seated on the ground, hands behind his back up against the wall, so he can't move. But yes, I've tried getting up from that position. You can't.
Lay on the ground.
He's gonna just follow the order and lay on the ground.
Alright. The guard steps over you, and holds down the chain with your arms, while another one comes from behind, and the other one looks at him and says, tie his fucking feet!
What?
Fine. And
I mean,
yes, you're currently now completely restrained.
Like, we're not taking any chances with this one.
it depends how you define restrained.
Well, they tied your feet and your arms, so you can move, you can hobble around, but that's it.
Think like how boars are.
Yeah, what did they use on my legs? Because
Chains. Metal chains.
so it has a keyhole.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris.
Alright.
Alright. And they then drag you
Ooh.
across the floor.
Oh god. I don't like the shift of perspective from the observer. Oh god, that hurt.
Try moving with your arrow keys, the observer, right? Maybe that will want to.
Okay.
Oh, hey, that's neat.
Oh,
There we go. That's
that fully hurt my eyes as soon as that full shift occurred.
Oof, yeah.
They then throw you into a cell. Lock the door. Meanwhile, the other guard touches around his waist and says, "Where's my keys?"
Rick has no clue about the keys, by the way.
No.
He never noticed. Never noticed.
Where's the bunny?
Where's that rabbit? One of the guards tells the other, "Stay there, watch over that guy. Make sure it doesn't break out in case he has the keys."
Oh, that's too funny.
So just in case.
If I had the keys, I would have just opened up my shackles already.
Yeah, let's be real.
Yeah,
But they're not thinking
So
that.
the guards walk along the hallways of the prison, shouting, "Stay in your cells, or get your sentence increased, or even worse, worsened." And you can hear the locking of doors as they begin to shut the cells again.
Man.
You can also hear from the echo one of the tabaxi saying, "I will stay in my cell. I am innocent."
Chris is just staring at the guard outside of his cell.
He stares back, unblinking.
Okay, staring contest then.
Oh, that's
Okay. In that case, gonna make a constitution ability check for the guard to keep staring at you.
Oh.
I'll do the same with Chris to keep.
Oh, that's
Yeah, Chris.
So
Pretty dry eyes there.
let's see if Chris can do better. So, con save or ability check?
Ability check.
Yeah, it's a check. Check.
Oh, I finally figured out how to do the check for pure ability stuff.
You gotta click on the ability.
Yeah,
There you go.
I stare better than you.
He stares at you with his eyes, and you can see that his eyes begin to turn slightly red. as he tries to blink with one eye, it twitches a little bit until it blinks.
Bro just winked at
Chris just moves back a bit, but then sees he blinks and just raises up his shackled arms and goes, "Yeah, I win!"
Oh, what a power play. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's too funny.
Yeah. The guard grunts and yeah.
Is this the same guard that got put in the chokehold? Because that would just be hilarious
Yeah.
if it was. So first he,
sure.
first he gets almost strangled by this gigantic cat person, and now he just lost a staring contest to the same one. This guy's not having a good day.
But he's about to get bit by Fang in a second.
Oh jeez, this guard is probably contemplating whether or not he's paid enough for this.
Oh no.
It's okay. Hey Loki, you better behave.
So the other two guards
So,
keep patrolling the prison as you hear shouting, "Hey you! Rabbit! What are you doing here?" I was lost, I was scared. Do you have the keys? No, he has it. And she points to a man in a cell, a bulges man in a cell, with the keys in front of his feet. Oh, yeah, they're here.
Stupid.
The angry guard steps into the cell, gets the keys, and shuts the door.
should shut the door on the guard.
And with that, they begin to escort Baroque to one of the nearby cells.
Chris
Where-
still just staring at the guard, just stared into my eyes.
I'm going for another round.
Yep.
Well, he seems definitely not pleased at you staring at him, so he's going to stare again at you, unblinking, with a neutral expression.
The ghost of the observer Rad's just watching this like, what is happening?
Observer Rat wins. He doesn't need to blink.
Yeah.
All he needs to do is observe.
Yep. The observer rat ghost is just a ghost. It just observes.
When you realize Chris hasn't blinked yet from the previous one either.
Observer Rat flexes and boggles.
Nice. See once again the guard's eyes beginning to tear and twitch.
You want to lose again?
I challenge you to a stare video.
You can see how he continues to stare at you until the other two guards come back and nudge him on the shoulder, and then he instantly looks away. Huh?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Wait, did he... Chris raises his arm and just says, "Looking away, Kent is blinking." I win again!
2 out of 3.
That's 2 out of 3.
You're in prison. Can't see why you're winning.
I beat
By the way,
him twice.
here's your keys.
Even when
Take better care of them next time.
we win,
fine.
he wins.
Eats Pinko.
I still want that broken shackle of mine back.
Broken shackle.
got
I'll
new
have to take your request to the commander. I'll see what I can do.
I mean,
Brooke,
it's a broken shackle. It's not a weapon or anything. So
Still metal.
I can't control metal. I don't have magic.
Do I look like a metal bender?
Well, you could file through the gate cells.
I don't have a nail file.
I'm talking about your whatever kind of necklace that is.
Do you know how old that was? It had shattered beforehand.
Sharpen it, and you got some kind of metal knife.
How'd I sharpen it?
The floor, it's
Also,
made out of
I have
stone. You just
claws.
grind it.
Is this guard just
I just
giving him
let my
instructions?
claws out and say, why do I need a knife if I have these?
What are you going to possibly do with those?
Can I use my claws to lockpick the ankle shackles?
No. Actually,
I don't think he was asking the guard.
No, I was not.
no, you can't.
Aw.
That was beautiful.
At least not in your current state. If you want to do it for flavor, you still need to have your back. You still need to get back your thieving tools.
Aw. Damn. But, I mean, that is rather fair.
Yeah.
See, this is what I like. You allow me to flavor things instead of having to use the tools itself. I can use my claws. Natural tools.
I mean,
Natural weapons.
also,
That too, technically.
his claws are like
But also
little mini Swiss
fun.
Army knives. Multi-use.
Oh god, that'd be terrifying.
Swiss Army sports.
So, well, the guards, as you hear the footsteps echoing through the prison, you can hear that they are beginning to walk away as they open a door in the distance and seal it shut. Now, to Vanessa and Volker.
More rat.
Well, as the other two got dragged along, Julius sits back down on his chair and looks at you. I'm sorry about your companions,
Oh, wait.
but
How do I move to my position?
yeah, just give me a moment.
Oh, I just realized. It's okay.
I'd also think Rocco would be quite worried about Fang, because Rocco does like animals.
Well, I mean, I'm fascinated by animals, but
He's also the only other person that has realized Fang is no normal wolf.
I respond to the captain and I just kind of shrug and grunt. They will prove they are right if they are right. What do we do now?
Well, if you do require something from your companions, you may ask one of the guards in the prison to make a visit.
Yes.
But for now, there's currently nothing you can do for them except wait until we figured out who exactly killed this nobleman from the traders.
I see. If you don't mind me asking, can I make a request?
Sure. What is it?
One of our companions had a wolf pup. Would we be able to take the wolf pup with us?
Huh? I didn't see any kind of wolf. Not even a pup.
Do I know if he puts the puppy in his bag? Did I actually able to observe that? I don't remember.
You most likely would have seen him do it several times.
Since I have
Yeah.
to ask, I can make a history check if you want me to.
Well, Chris takes out his pup to feed or play with him during the day or during camping. So I'm pretty sure you guys noticed that.
Okay. I will respond with, puppy small enough for a bag. Puppy in his bag.
What?
Wolf?
Who puts his pup in a backpack?
Catman.
It's a way to transport the pup.
Yes, he is foolish, but heart in good place for pup.
We just wanted to take care of the puppy, if that's okay.
Yeah, that suits me. Then my guards can focus on other things.
Thank you.
And we won't have to clean up this mess it makes.
Yes.
Is he called Fang dirty?
Somewhere Fang.
No, he just called Fang a little shitter.
Okay, no, I can't be mad.
He
That
said-
was funny.
He said clean up mess, not clean up wolf.
So yeah, Julius takes out a parchment and begins writing down something on it, then hands it over to Vanessa. Here you go. Show that over to the guard, the prison, and I'll let you have it.
Thank you. Where do we go for that?
But
Just down the stairs, back outside, and follow to the tower around the... Just follow the tower's walls. You eventually see a door with with a roof, and which leads downstairs.
Okay.
Should be open.
Thank you.
yes. I guess I begin walking back.
Yeah, I take the parchment and
Oh,
also
yeah.
gonna nicely grab Roger's hand and guide him out.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
Come on, let's go get the pup.
He nods.
I'll keep the door open. Do I see anything interesting in the main floor? Floor one. Casually looking around.
I am very happy. Thank you both.
Okay,
for
roll me
having
a
us
perception
look
check.
back.
Sure. why not?
Walker.
Let's go for it. Yeah. 19.
Krakatoa.
A 19. Right. As you step outside of the office, you can see to your right the Justicari gathered around a table with a map.
Outside the office. Okay. Oh, whoops. 1 sec.
y-
There we go.
Oh, yeah. Sure, you can see it. Good. You can see the Justicari gathered around around the table, and one of them seems to be pointing at one of the locations on the map, and you can overhear them talking like, there might be another one of those cultists over there, or as I've heard. And you can see that they have delicious beverages, and there's even some kind of chocolate cake on top of the table.
Now, did you mention it was as soon as I left the office or when I went to the first floor?
You are currently on the first floor.
Oh, well, I meant like on the floor where all the guards are chilling out before or after I reached the staircase.
Oh, you wanted to check below?
Like if I observed it, is it here where this table is? Right next to me?
Yakko, can you move the rat? It does not respond to me.
Oh, whoops.
It's fine. Yeah, but no, Indigo has also been pulled up. I don't quite understand your question, Roker.
Like, is the table on up here where Roger is?
This one over here is a shelf, and
Do I need
seems to be quite...
You are old.
wait. I can give you access to Roger, one moment.
Okay, yeah, since I'm holding his hand. I've got parchment in one hand and Roger's hand in the other. Come on, Roger, let's go.
Okay, I gave you permission to Roger. You should be able to move him now.
Awesome.
Let me see something in my notes as I hear the guards talk about that.
Yeah, I'm basically just making my way out so I can go get Fang.
Okay.
After I hear the guards overhear them find cultists, I just wish to say, we meet cultists on road. They use demonic power. Be careful.
Are you with me at the moment?
I'm stopping wherever the table is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're talking... Okay, never mind.
Which is right after we left the office, yeah.
Yeah, I confused myself. That's my bad.
Oh. Okay, so you shout over to them.
Well, if they're right,
sorry, what?
if they're right next to me, I just want to say that stuff. Oh, I'm down here. Oh no, I'm on the second floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, first floor.
First floor, yeah.
All right, you're telling them that.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're telling them about the cave with the cultists?
That we met cultists on our trip outside the town, at least.
Oh, okay.
And that they seem to be using some sort of demonic thing, and, this is pure conjecture based on stories he's heard back home and as a child. They have demonic power. Be careful. We meet them on road.
You can see one of them taking out a parchment as the gazes turn towards you. On the road, you say? This one over here responds.
Yes, plenty outside town. Many times.
So the activity must have been increased. Right. Well, thank you for the information. We'll see what we can do with that.
Maybe. Friend in prison has mask of one. Perhaps she can help in some way for whatever reason she chooses. And then I continue walking down.
Why do I get the feeling you just further incriminated Baroque?
I didn't.
I just get that bad gut feeling. You just
no.
further incriminated Baroque.
Yeah, don't worry.
Miscommunication.
You're not the only one. I'm thinking the same.
Miscommunication of a lizard folk, 101.
No, that makes sense though.
Oh, no, it does.
You're not able to speak to him properly.
No, his intention was to see if she can help them out and they can help her, but that depends on how they want to see that.
Oh yeah, no, that's complete DM interpretation. Or like how the character.
That's completely normal. But here's the thing. Indigo, you will agree with me. This is absolutely normal for Rocco.
I mean, I try to survive. He's a survivor. He looks for logical things and is totally pragmatic.
Vermillion's explained to me how lizard folk works, so yeah, no, that's very much a lizard folk for you.
I speak to Vanessa and say, right, we get dog now.
Yes, let's go get him.
Now, which way?
He mentioned a tower.
Well, yes, this tower, but what side door on? Would you go up, or I go up, and you go down?
We could probably...
I guess in my case it'd be like, I go right, you go left.
How about you stay here with Roger, and I can go get the pup?
Very well. I keep eye on Roger.
Thank you.
He nods.
I'm just gonna point to
Crocodile's gonna be so mad at me.
I'm just gonna point to the cart and say, go ahead and just sit here for a little bit. I'll be right back.
All right. Roger walks, kind of shuffles over to the wagon.
He's not cloaked at all, is he?
He should have his cloak.
He's cloaked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, Baroque made sure to cloak him.
Good thing those guards didn't notice.
And he normally climbs up the wagon and sits on the seat.
You dexterous.
It's quite normal.
He dexterous for zombie. I say quietly under my breath.
And then I'm gonna go back into the tower and go over to one of the guards at the table. Excuse me.
You can see that the guard is currently playing a knife game with his fingers.
I have all my fingers. Let's go chop, chop, chop.
I'm gonna kind of.
Could you be a bit more mindful next time?
You interrupt him, he has to roll a disadvantage.
I'm not gonna interrupt. I'm just gonna kind of like politely wait for him to finish, so I don't freak him out.
Oh, okay. That's
Just
fine.
Can I do the sound? Can I do the sound? I like the game.
Oh, no.
And he cuts himself in the finger.
You're under arrest.
Okay.
Huh? Yeah, you're under
They do a game with a super prize.
You're under arrest. You cut my fingers. Yeah, no. He looks up from his chair, holding his finger. What's with you?
First off, do you want me to help you with that? I just point to his injury.
Will I have to pay?
No, it'll be quick.
Sure.
I just cast Cure Wounds on his injury.
Oh. Right, and the wound begins to close, and as he lets go of his finger and looks at it, oh. Well, I've never had someone heal like this before. Well, that's quite nice. Doesn't even hurt anymore. Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
Oh, it very much comes in handy when you travel a lot like I do. I learned this one when I was little.
Could you put me on the fang?
So
I need to be on the fang.
the what I was going to ask is, I'm looking for the dungeon. I'm supposed to be picking up a pup.
Ah,
Where do I go for that?
the prison. It should be right behind this wall. He points to this wall. Just go outside and circle around, and it's obvious.
Thank you.
Welcome.
And
As you leave, he still looks at his finger, kind of amazed, like, oh.
I just kind of wave goodbye at him and leave.
He gives you acknowledged nod. He seems to be still kind of amazed that his finger suddenly healed.
Oh yeah, no, I believe it. That poor guy's probably very confused.
As you go around the corner, you can see that there's a cow grazing on the other side.
I can't see the rat. Oh well.
It's just some random cow grazing.
Observe a rat. Come on now.
I just kind of look over at the cow and just kind of go into the dungeon and be like, I'll look at that later. I'll check it out later.
Okay.
Moo! Like from Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, I got major Baldur's Gate 3 vibes from that.
Moo! So, you going in?
I'm trying to, yeah.
Try moving it off and back
Okay.
up. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. There we go.
Ah!
I just kind of knock on the
Good.
door.
It's an iron grate thing. As you make some noise
Is
with
that one
iron
also
grates,
playing a knife
one of
game?
the guards stands up and comes over to the grate. Ah, yeah.
I have a parchment. I'm supposed to be picking up a pup.
Pop.
It's in a bag. Like a backpack?
The pop. Yeah. Well, we put it in one of those cages. Can I see the parchment?
Of course. And I hand it to him.
He takes it and looks it over. Yes,
pup was not only in a bag.
Yep. All right, that's good. You may take the pupper.
Thank you.
Every calls him a pupper.
Well, what else would you call him? He's a big pupper.
I'm just gonna beeline it over to Fang.
Yes, as you step inside, you can see that Frank is kind of like he laid down, looks kind of sad. As you approach him,
I'm just gonna hold my hand out to let it sniff.
he gets on his legs and carefully comes over to sniff as he slowly begins to wag his tail.
Yeah, let's get going, okay? I kind of just reach my arms out to try to pick him up. Can I pick you up?
You wanna
Actually, let me double check something. I think I might have.
you wanna put him in your backpack?
No, I'm gonna double check real quick. I'm trying to see if I speak with animals.
He's like trained to expect that now.
I think I have. Oh, I do speak with animals. Perfect. Okay. I wish I could use that on my cat. Anyways, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna cast speak with animals on Fang.
Ah, jeez, you got in your lap again.
Yes, he always sits in my lap. All right.
Wait, that means you could also talk to the rat,
I mean,
technically, because you also have to speak with dead, don't you?
Just talk to the
You can also
observer
talk
ghost.
to. You can also talk to Rolker.
that's a fit.
Yeah.
When he's transformed.
Yeah, that's true.
When he's transformed.
When I'm wild
Yeah.
shape, you can talk to me as an speak with animals.
Oh, that's gonna be hilarious. Like, I just see like some random weasel, and I'm like, I want to talk to this weasel, not realizing it's Rolker. I'm like, why do you sound like
I mean,
Rolker?
he rocker.
You sound like Walker.
Anyways, I cast speak with animals on Fang. Let's get going, okay?
The Fang looks up to you and asks, Where is friend?"
Are you talking about the large cat? Or the little bunny? Or the giant lizard?
Or the zombie.
Multiple friends.
The large one with pointy ears.
I'm not quite sure where he is specifically, but hopefully he'll be rejoining us soon. I'm gonna take care of you while we wait, though, for that. Okay?
Okay, I can smell him, but I can't find him.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for him, okay?
Okay.
Would you like me to carry you?
But
So was online.
Oh, cool.
Fight.
I'd like to stretch my legs, in fact.
Sure, yeah. I'm just gonna kind of like hold the little gate door open for him to come out.
And he excitedly jumps out
Alrighty,
from
let's
the
get
gate,
going, okay?
shaking a little bit.
Just stay close to me, okay?
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
I like Fang's little personality.
This shy boy, I love it. And I kind of look back at the guards. Thank you again.
No. Well, it was an order, so I have to. Like to keep the pupper around, actually.
Uh-oh.
It's getting boring right here.
Bruh.
I'd rather take him with me, thank you.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not the place where he actually belongs, so you have orders.
Thank you for understanding. I'm just gonna leave with him.
Really quickly.
Then let's go.
Alright, and he comes and locks the door.
Yeah, Vanessa's there like red flags everywhere. Let's go.
Vanessa locks it first.
Vanessa just beelining out of there with Fang.
Right.
They're just a pair of
How
boots in front of the
Yeah.
entrance.
There is a pair of boots. Someone seems to have put his boots over there and forgotten them.
Oh, well.
I'm gonna go over to the cow now that I've got Fang. I'm gonna look down
Okay,
at Fang.
you still have...
Like, I'm gonna go check out this cow if you want to come with.
You do have speak with animals, so...
I know, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just gonna walk over
You can
to
hear
Let's go see this.
just this random cow just randomly eating. Just vibing.
If this
Yeah,
cow's saying something, she will hear it.
Yeah, as you approach the cow, you can see that the cow is just grazing casually.
Hello.
Hello.
What brings you over in this area?
I like to eat the grass over here.
Does it taste better than grass in other areas?
Best grass there is in this encased mountain.
I see. What
The
makes
guard will...
Hello, Rococo.
Hello.
Hello, Rococo.
Indigo's
Hi,
become Disney
I'm sorry.
princess.
Yeah, I'm talking with animals now. Vanessa's gone Disney.
This is what happens when. This is what happens when I'm late. What?
Yeah, no, you and Chris are in prison,
Sorry.
and I've got Fang, and I'm currently talking with a cow.
And I tried to help you. I might have succeeded.
Oh, yeah, I know it might have further incriminated you. We don't know yet.
Oh my gosh.
At least it was accidental.
I mean-
It did happen. That's kind
Thanks
of
for
what
fighting people.
Yeah.
I mean, Chris did stop fighting.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, you're all good.
They didn't know that you
Oh,
stole the
God.
keys. You blamed it on someone else and succeeded.
So good news there.
Oh, nice.
Chris is now bound by his hands and feet.
And apparently all the prisoners are too scared to riot with each other's, and the guards must be that strong or something. I don't know.
All they got for
yeah.
my Chris.
Great. Releasing them wasn't work.
Grumpy bunny mode.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, cool. I'm sorry, you guys.
It's all good.
It's
all
fine.
good. The good news is Roger's fine, and so is Fang. So good news there.
Yes, we were able to get Fang. General let us pick him up.
Oh, right. Vanessa would also see on Fang's back a little pouch with a holster
Oh,
for a wooden trading dagger.
oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the dagger that you were
Protect the
making.
attack.
So more importantly, when I overheard guards talking about cultists, I mentioned that we found them while we were outside the town and fought them. And they thanked me for that. And then I said, hoping that it would help you get something good out of the situation for information, I said that you were holding onto a mask that belonged to the cultists, and you might be able to help them out.
Real quickly, thank you for feeding Roger the cookies, Cat Girl Brax.
Hey, thanks for that. So yeah, that's what I told some guys at a battle map looking out for cultists. I was like, oh yeah, our companion has a mask and might be able to help you.
Didn't say how we acquired the mask, just that you have a mask, so...
I did say we met and fought some bandits, so
That's
I implied...
You never mentioned fort.
Oh, that's true.
We just ran into some, I think is how you worded it or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, we ran into more on the road.
It's gonna be very interesting on how that game of telephone works with the guard. That's gonna be hilarious.
They seem to, they're at a battle map, so they're probably like higher ups too.
Yeah.
They had special armor on based on their images used. They were not like guard looking. So yeah, that's what I told them. That's something might happen.
Oh,
Please don't hurt me.
It's okay, don't worry.
Quickly back to the cow, then we're going to take a small break.
Yeah, back to the cow.
What
Yay.
else did you want to ask the cow?
And during said break, I'm gonna get some pizza.
Well, yeah. Cat time.
Yeah, we'll have it in a bit. We're just
How do you
gonna
make a
finish our
pizza on
with
a
the camp.
break?
Microwave
I
pizza.
bought it with money.
Ah,
The mochi mochi peach cats.
But you didn't tell the cow, honey.
Okay, yeah, back
5
to
minute
now.
pizza.
Let's see. So said that was the best grass in all this area. Oh yeah, the question that I had asked was, what is it about this grass that makes it better than the rest?
Now I'm wondering what type of grass is it? Is it lemongrass?
Oh,
Right, goodness.
no one steps on it.
Okay, that's actually understandable. Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
So do you just live here or something, or do you just visit?
I live here. They are nice. Get me out when the grass is long, and then I eat. Well,
Definitely sounds like quite the time. Yeah.
It,
it is safe.
Well, alrighty then. Have a good rest of your day. I just looked down at
Moo too.
I just look over at things like, well, let's get going.
I heard that one. Moo too.
Good, yeah. Oh, yeah, you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you're not going to get much information out of an average cow. It's like 3 intelligence.
Yeah, no, I had that feeling, but this has been us. She likes to talk with any and everyone.
I mean, it's a nice cow, so it's fine.
Yeah, no, the cow's just chilling. So yeah, we're just going. Fang and I are just making our way back over to the cart.
Ah.
they're making their way downtown.
Yes.
Okay.
I look over at
Cool.
Fang.
In
"Do you
that
want me to
case-
put you in the cart?
I can jump. he
He
Fang goes
actually
over
says,
to
"Oh,
to Bob, jumps on his lap, and then over him back into the bag.
Yes, Pupper Fang has jumped in the cart. And I say to her, must be on complete other side. Took long.
What was that?
Must be on other side. Took while.
Yeah, I had to get him out of there and all that.
Makes sense.
There was also a cow over there, so I decided to go talk to it.
What does cow know?
I'm really sorry I
Not
was
much.
late.
Just that the grass tastes better over here.
Yes, cows always think grass tastes good.
Yep, I guess the grass is greener on the other side, or on this side in this case.
What side?
Never mind.
What you should do?
they somehow hear the rat sigh.
The ghost rat just sighs.
Well, we could wait, or we return and wait until we called, perhaps.
We could probably go into town if you're hungry.
I can make berries for food. But I want to take a mental note before I complete my butt. Tomorrow night, I am required elsewhere.
Okay. Should we go to an inn then?
Oh, we have inn. Perhaps I can help introduce to innkeeper.
Okay. I'm just gonna hop over the
No.
cart with Fang. And Roger's in the cart, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah. He's sitting on the bench.
Okay, just making sure.
I-
don't want to leave him behind.
I just
Baruch will
realized
kill us. And
They,
then
they
raise
no
us.
longer have. They no longer have their cat helper.
Cat helper?
They no longer have Chris to help out in the kitchen.
Yeah. That's true.
Meaning they don't have any of his newer recipes.
I somehow I feel like this is the biggest tragedy at the moment. Now, guard Guard find us. If this trial I hear needs us, let us go. They be fine. Rococo has...
Wrong one. Baroque.
Oh, sorry, Baroque has leverage, they say. Leverage.
I see.
Yes. She helped with cultist investigation.
How so?
Higher guards tried to find wicked cultists.
Uh-huh.
I say we meet and fight them on road. And she, demon hunter, she have artifact, she can help.
Yeah, that could be helpful, actually, yeah.
I try to, should we take cart? It's technically theirs. As I point to the barding on some of the horses and the wagon. Perhaps we just walk out.
Well, one of those horses is mine, so we'll at least take my horse.
You rent horse, yes, but not guard horse.
No.
Very well. You can ride horse, but maybe we leave others for goodwill.
Do we...
You also have stuff in the carriage.
I mean, Rocco only assumed there was ore, but is there anything else in the carriage, I guess?
2 sets of half-plate and leather armor, scimitar, and 2 warhammers.
Maybe we take carriage.
Okay, if it's not going to get us in trouble.
They stop, and we tell them that, and I point at the stuff.
Okay.
I try to get the horses to turn the cart around, and then I realize steering bad. Right, forward. And I try to circle them, like, between the tower and the group of soldiers to see if I get enough room to turn around.
Okay, car driving skills.
I mean, I don't have proficiency in land animals. I'm just friendly with these horses.
Okay, roll me on animal handling skill.
Alright, let's do it.
I was about to ask, like, what kind of role is that going to be?
I mean, since it's guided by horses, probably animal handling.
Yeah, I could see that.
If I was proficient in land vehicles, I'd probably had an advantage. But it's 19. I'm good with animals.
Good. You make a skillful turn.
Loki.
And
How many point turn?
so you're going to you're going to the tavern, right?
Yes, I will return us to the tavern. Hopefully they have a place to put this wagon.
Okay. Let me just quickly swoosh. Turn all of that. Also, before you go, you stop the car real quick and unload the ore.
Oh, I thought we already did that. Sorry.
Oh no,
yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, I think that's
My
like the
bad.
first thing we do.
I thought you
Yeah, we
arrived
did
with
only
the
first
cart
go
and then
here.
just left the cart over there with the ore
No, I thought
inside of it.
If it's still there, of course I'm gonna unload it because they paid us, and I thought that meant that we already did that. But yeah, I will definitely.
Yeah, but
do that.
I
it's
figured
fine.
we would have unloaded it while Baroque and was talking to them. So
Outside, yeah.
yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
vibe I got.
I know Chris unloaded it. Chris definitely unloaded it. He wasn't going to leave it.
Just the ore, though, not like our actual equipment.
Yeah, so we have our stuff.
No.
So yeah.
We have our stuff, yes.
Some of your stuff is in prison holding cells, but that's not important.
The good news is we have Fang and we have Roger.
I guess do I
And I
see
have
it?
pizza.
Yeah, they have like their bags and belongings, right? They took that with them. Like, if I look in one of the bags in the back, do I see that demon mask?
No.
Okay, good. Right, that does go.
Lead the way.
I just kind of flick, not too harshly, but firmly, the reins.
And the horses get spurred on as you make your way out of
Yes, good. Well done.
Good. Right, now, back to Baroque and Chris.
The observer rat ghost just goes poof.
Little Big Planet.
So, Baroque and Chris, you both are in a cell. Chris,
Finally stopping the riot.
you asked for your metal
Yes.
shackle,
Yes.
and about an hour passes as you can hear a door opening in the distance and footsteps echoing through the prison.
Well,
Okay, so can I have a little recap of how I got here?
Okay, sure. So, we started the session with Chris letting go of the guard as two other guards stormed in, trying to help his friend as they overheard the shout "prison break." He first sat down, laid down, and then they tied him up in chains with a padlock and put him in a cell. Then they went looking for you, closed all of the prison cells which you opened, and threatened any of them that if they stepped outside to get their sentence increased or even worsened. So they made their way through the dungeon, found you. You threw your keys in front of one of the prisoners, which the guards then picked up and questioned you why you went away. You replied to them that you were scared because of the commotion Chris caused. They then led you to your prison cell, locked you up, and went away. And then we switched over to Vanessa and Walker. Vanessa made sure to get Fang out of the prison, which she now has. And yeah,
How do you get Fang now?
Yeah.
From the guard?
Fang out. Yeah. Julius gave them a parchment which said, "You can have the dog." So Vanessa went down, bought the dog, and are now heading back to the tavern.
Yeah, Vanessa asked very nicely if she could take the puppy.
Yeah, the guards were a bit reluctant on letting go because they were bored, but orders are orders, so they gave the Fang to her.
Ah, gotcha.
And yeah, now they're currently going back towards the tavern, and now this is currently where we are. You are in a cell. You pretended to be scared, just so that you won't get into trouble.
Probably really am scared. I don't have my gems on me. I'm scared. I'm
Yes.
gonna blow up the place.
I'm about to blow up. Anyway, the guard comes over, opens
Baroque is turning
the cell door, throws in your shackle, Chris, and then closes it back up.
Chris grabs it and just puts it back on around his wrist, up a bit higher than normal because of the manacles. And to do it being a magical item, it actually resizes and refits to that area.
Mm-hmm. So, Baroque, you can see the guard throwing in Chris' shackle and closing back up the cell door as he prepares to leave.
What mess have you got yourself into, Chris? Why do you are so reckless?
Oh, Lord.
Look at what you got yourself into as well. You're also in jail.
Because of you.
No, I did nothing. I'm just a suspect. You actually did the crime. You.
Oh. If you want to play it this way, Chris, you have made the worst enemy you've
No,
ever
you literally
will make.
impersonated a noble.
They're pulling an El Dorado.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Oh, good thing I have more on you than you have on me. At least I didn't off someone, did I?
Do you have proof?
Oh, come on. You're the only giant tabaxi running around with a bow and arrow. It's not...
I have neither.
They took it.
No. No. He had not had a bow and arrow for a while.
Oh, God.
And his crossbow that he did have, remember? That broke.
I mean, either way, though, this is funny. The guards are just listening to
Yeah, it is.
Give me the tea.
Yeah, the guard is just standing there with his shield and spear.
Don't worry. Don't worry,
I'm
God.
just gonna stare back
We're not friends.
Wait, is it the same god?
Yeah, it is.
You're in contest with.
Have you ever heard
Yeah, of course, with this
Yep.
card right there, duh.
Have you ever heard of
One
Damn.
minute. Chris just stares back and stares at the god.
Oh my God.
The guard.
Yes,
doesn't
see, there
seem
you
to-
go. There's your murder right there.
Ah,
I can prove it.
jump. Oh,
Hey, honey.
Sorry.
Rococo's live.
the guard looks back and forth between Chris and Baroque. Oh, well,
Hey,
that's...
well, you know, just give me your higher ups and I'll tell them everything.
Oh, yeah. You'll see them in the interrogation, don't worry. So, why don't you two just continue fighting? I heard, like, this cat murdered someone.
Well,
I
you
mean,
haven't heard nothing. I will tell you all
I
if you get
have.
somebody right now.
I've murdered several people, but not really here. Unless you count
okay.
Cottage.
Oh,
I've
I
committed
see.
several crimes, just not here.
If you get
so they
somebody
don't-
right now, I will tell.
We both have actually killed a fair bit of
There's
Cottage.
a war going on, and then it comes to us. Just
They are very weird.
We're just in a cafe.
Well, I'm surprised about you two fighting again, so I'll go relay that to my to Julius. Thanks for the info. That's some spicy tea.
That's a good tea.
He-
Meanwhile, Roker's
The
like,
god really
"This is
Christian.
good tea," as we're-
You have tea? The god he's Chris just called it. Wait, you have tea?
This is them.
Well, important, yeah.
Can I have a glass of tea? Oh,
No,
is this because I beat you twice in the staring contest?
I never joined in now.
Earl grabs some hay and kind
This
of
is us.
makes a little makeshift chair over here. Actually, right back here. Yeah.
Perfect explanation, right?
You know.
All right. Baroque, do you want to ask the guard if you can return your necklace?
Would be a good idea. Right now, she's flaming mad, and this is not good for.
I mean, she could literally
demon.
blow up the place if you do not return that. I've seen them crack with her anger.
What's even funnier is he's not even threatening, he's warning.
She's tapping her shoes like,
It has happened just due to her shoes being scuffed.
Yes, I would like my necklaces back, unless you just want your whole establishment burnt down.
Oh my
Not
I want
threat-
this! I want my shackles! I want my necklace! I want some tea! Why can't you
Okay, you
guys
want
just
to
be
live.
happy?
Can we be happy?
You see this?
Oh, I
Wait.
wish you would be happy.
This card is
At least you have a burning death. I hope it's so hot that, you know.
I've got a job, I've got a
Not like a
family,
barbecue
I've got
then.
kids, I've got a stable income, even though it's crap, I'm happy.
I have a dog.
Steeple's port guard.
What I'm saying is I'm trying to protect you all. You are idiots if you don't give me my necklaces.
She isn't wrong. Her gems crack when she's mad. It is.
You don't even know what
terrifying.
I'm capable of, Chris. You have no idea anything
I have
about
seen them
me.
crack just because your dress got ripped.
You don't know why I own them.
No, but I've seen your dress rip and one of them crack.
This card's getting a raise.
It's just confused me.
No, this card's gonna get
It
a
was
pizza party.
kind of
Got it.
scary.
Exotic butters.
Chris just pulls out a random slice of pizza.
Okay, okay, yeah, well, for some reason you have a pizza on your pants. Well, okay, great. So Chris just casually pulls out a pizza from his pants and then,
The guard's just like, I'm not asking any questions.
yeah, the guard looks at you and just says, ugh,
Prison pizza is a calling.
you can have it. Well, I'll see about your necklace. I'll have to go ask Julius.
Oh, you want confessions? Yeah, see, you want. I want this. I want all your armor. I want your necklaces. I want your confessions. Da 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 da.
I'm just
So,
glad
you know
didn't try
what?
to pick my
Who
clothes.
can play this game?
My clan pleads insanity.
You're a horrible interrogator.
I'm not the interrogator.
They're gonna be a
I just got here to deliver this cat's fucking shackles.
Oh,
Oh, you horrible god. That's what I have to say.
Well, you locked in. I did my job.
Chris is
Not
gonna
about
make it.
locking people in.
Hold up.
Have an oath.
Chris is gonna use the wall to get himself to his feet, walk over to where the guard is, and just reach through one of the bar areas and just yank him into it and go, "You're terrible at your job, mate."
Can you do me a athletics check?
He's not gonna. He's not doing it to hurt. He's just pulling him close just so he can say it.
oh man.
Okay.
What could
Okay, sure.
redeem?
Well,
And to
I'm pulling
actually pull him
close to
close,
you,
he has to lift the guard.
okay, sure. You can lift the guard. With all his plate armor, I guess. Well, no, he doesn't wear plate armor. In fact, not yet. No. No, he still has. No, he doesn't wear plate armor. Yeah, sure. So you lift him up. You tell him that, and he looks towards you and says, "Oh, you're getting really annoying. You know that."
See, I told you he
You
was a
have
murderer.
only just met me.
He takes a
I can be
spear
a
and
lot
gently
worse.
prods it against your belly. Huh? Want to let me down?
You are too gentle. This is how you will die.
You do know we actually have claws, yes?
Yeah, I'll give you 3 seconds. 1.
I
You
just
can
have
feel the
several
pressure on your
claws.
stomach increasing. 2.
I put pressure to his side with my claws.
3, and he stabs you.
Let's see if we can hit.
He hits.
You are restrained, my friend.
And we're in the battle now.
That does not change armor class. Restrained only affects attacking.
I told you he has his spear on your belly.
Yes, but I'm also part monk. Monks have tough skin.
No, he hits you this time. So,
Oh, bird.
and even look, he hits you. I warned you.
He did, yeah.
Yep. Dun-dun.
Finesse and roll correct to it.
So, don't worry, you won't die.
I can kind of tell that, but
Ugh.
You challenged it. I gave you a warning. He counts to 3. He had his spear on your belly.
yeah, I know.
Okay. D6 plus 3. Okay. There. There we go. Swoosh. You take 6 damage.
Piercing.
Piercing.
Ow.
Stabs you in the chest slightly.
There's like a small indent of his skin. Little blood comes out.
Why can't you just sit and behave? You're such a wild animal, Chris.
I mean, I lived in the jungle and I am an animal, so
I mean,
Even the jungle has morals. You can say all this you want, but you can walk and you can go to normal housing. You can act like a normal person.
no housing,
manners.
not really.
So
You go in the
Chris-
hotel. You live in housing.
Hang on.
You can be a normal tabaxi.
So I should be a thief then.
I was gonna say, does Chris comprehend what normal is?
No. But his view on normal tabaxi are thieves.
Chris, yeah.
So, Chris, did you let go of the guard now?
Yes, just to hold pressure on the area.
Yeah, makes sense.
So you let go.
Yep.
Okay, cool. You put him down on the ground, and he retracts his spear. He overhears the conversation and says, "Look, this island is the island of Helena, and Alstone is the name of this island. And Alstone is a place of Aldians, and if you want to be treated like an animal, Alstone will treat you like an animal."
What are people not getting? I technically am an animal.
So you want to be put in a cage, a smaller one, in fact.
I mean, no, but if you look at me, you can clearly see I technically am an animal.
You're an oversized cat with hair. So,
Yeah.
So you're telling me I should put you into a small cage?
I mean, you did it to my dog.
Right.
Well, you want to be treated like an animal, you know?
You do realize if you do open that, I can always just grab you again. Or
Oh, no.
hurt you with
I
my
mean,
claws.
Yeah, try chasing me. Come on.
Does he really want to try that?
He opened the door, yes.
Oh man, bro's just playing with fire. This guard is like, all right, let's get the list of crimes going with this one.
How far can Chris's arms spread apart in the manacles?
Well, you can't grab him again, but you can now go out of the cell and try and chase him.
Yes, but how far can he put his arms apart? Same with his legs. This matters
not
what
very.
I'm gonna have him do.
Not very far. Your hands are chained around the ankles, or how do you say the wrist? The wrist.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Chris just uses his tail and shut the door. It's like, I might be stupid, but I'm not dumb.
Okay.
Guard comes back over and locks the door. Well, at least you've proven that you have enough intelligence not to be an animal.
Also, why is there a rat in my cell? This is concerning.
Ignore it. Ignore it.
I knew somebody that ate the rats. Apparently, it's
We
delicious.
both did.
Did we? I don't remember you anymore, huh?
I'll go see for your necklace.
You are nothing to me.
Dang.
It's fine. You are literally below me.
Just because I am below you does not mean I'm not stronger than you.
I never said that. I'm just stating a fact. You are short.
God, she's so.
Oh dear.
Oh wow, that is a very interesting fact. Tell me more.
Nah.
Exactly.
Oh, man. This is beautiful.
Oh boy.
It's not looking so hot. It's for Team Spirit.
Sadly, we don't have like anything
I
that
don't
we
know.
could
This is how they have always been to each other.
Yeah, I feel like this is just their dynamic in all fairness.
Yeah, thinking about having this as his chest piece instead of the fur.
I have.
Match up with natural skin for his armor.
Yeah.
Good for Hero Forge.
Right. I'll suggest we take another 5-minute break.
Okay.
So I can come up with interrogation stuff, and then we can continue this.
Okay. Yeah. No problem.
Pizza.
I honestly love all the
Yeah, you just pull pizza out of your pants.
Crimson Pizza. That's what
Yes,
it's called.
Out of the prison pocket.
Chris
I don't
literally
understand
pulled out
how that happened.
pizza
What
from
was
his
that
pocket.
pizza?
That's just
I'm eating pizza IRL.
It's the
That's
primordial
just
pouch.
pizza. Technically,
Put like
it does have something known as
bag of
primordial
holding.
awareness.
Alrighty, we'll be right back, darlings.
Indigo's right. It is from this primordial pouch.
There's like sadly nothing I can
Okay,
do. I have no items, no spells. I'm just like. Bloop.
I mean, you can further incriminate Chris, apparently.
Man, there is some stuff going on.
Chris just knows what the bottom of a bus looks like now.
He doesn't know what a bus is.
I was making a joke.
But he'll know one soup.
Brooke's just throwing him under the bus.
You're going on a nice pizza bus. That's where it comes from.
What's a bus?
Okay. So, are we good to go?
Yeah.
Cool. Right.
And I had B open.
About half an hour passes. As... did I?
Oh, doors unlocked.
I don't know. That's weird. Right, my bad. Anyway, so about half an hour passes as one of the guards return.
Oh, can we do a little rest on here?
a short rest.
Oh, yeah. Good question.
I mean, we're in cells.
Yeah, sure. Just give me a moment. You can hear the echoing footsteps on the corridor as one of the guards comes up. He opens the door and throws in your necklace. There you go.
Why are you giving me this?
You asked for this?
I mean, I could ask for many things, but doesn't mean I'd get it. Thank
I mean,
you.
I could get my cookbook.
Questioning look.
Or at least
You can't cook
guys
it yourself,
use it.
so no.
Dang.
Could you guys at least use it to make it so food's edible?
He shakes his head and turns around and leaves. So, you guys want to do a short rest? Or a long rest?
Yeah,
I don't know. We can do the long rest. Have we did the long rest yet? After battles? No.
I got
You can always do a long rest. It just takes about, I think, 8 hours.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
an 8 hour
It is-
for normal.
I mean, it depends.
They're normal races.
It depends on like how long we have to wait for the.
Usually not that long, but
Okay.
if you have something
We
planned,
do short rest.
I'll let you have a short, long rest.
Nope. I got nothing.
It's yeah. I don't have the right spells for the situation, but I mean, it depends on. It's your story, Yaku.
Okay,
If you
in that
don't
case,
think we can
no
do it.
rest.
Okay, gotcha.
I mean, the characters could try to start a rest and then not have a long rest if they're woken up.
Don't you hate that when you're trying to go into REM sleep and somebody messes it up and then you're just like
I
half
had a campaign that
dead?
like 5 straight sessions, my character just could not get a long rest, and it got
Oh, I
me mad.
remember that. Yeah.
And this was a high elf, so they only had to sleep for like 4 hours,
Yeah.
and
I
they
remember that.
were not allowed to sleep because things happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he kept waking me up. God.
Yep. I remember that.
But anyway, sorry. No rest.
Yeah, no rest. Right, so can both of you do me a perception check, please?
Yaku? Someone asked
Yep.
what VTT is being used.
This one is Foundry VTT. Right, I can send the link.
Boundary VTT.
Yeah. Wait, I'll send the link so you can share it in your chat.
Yep.
I'll
Thank
DM,
you.
I'll DM you.
Because I was like, what is VTT? And then I realized on the URL.
Very good roll for crits.
Imp. Ow! Imp. He's trying to play with Loki's tail and got my hip instead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bruh.
Are we rolling?
Yeah, perception check.
Yes.
Perception. Okay, 1 second.
Oh, thank you for the shout out, Rococo.
Yeah, thanks.
Let me give a shout out back.
I was forgetting to do something last the stream earlier. I should have shouted out to my Wolfie Woo and Chili Mac. It's okay.
Are you rolling on stream?
Yeah, that's why I'm confused.
You just have to click on
Perception.
the ability check to roll. You should have to only do that.
Yeah.
Let me look.
Ability.
Yeah. Go to your character sheet, perception, in
Okay.
the skills tab. No. Sorry, not tab, in the skills window. Go back to the cogwheel.
Yeah, the top tab on that character sheet.
Yeah, skills.
Ah, there we go.
You highlighted them red, and then you just click on them to roll it.
See, I've been using the normal dice.
Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Might want to go back to the normal dice.
Alright, it's an 11.
Guys, come back to
It's
this.
not bad. So the both of you can hear footsteps coming down from. You can hear footsteps in the distance, seemingly coming down a stair, and doors are being opened, and you can hear some metal buckets clanging, as well as some rustling. That's about it.
What's
So,
this commotion? She just kind of shakes her head and kind of goes back to sleep on her mat.
Because she's just staying sitting against the wall. eyes open, just watching what happened.
She's holding on to the gems around her neck that she placed from the guard. A little bit shocked, shell-shocked a bit, and a little bit be thankful for the gems that she has around her, because she's really thought the worst.
And with that you can hear a heavy door opening in the distance, as 2 pairs of footsteps coming are echoing through the hallway and open the door on Chris's door. You first. They both go in and tell you to, and ask you, can you walk or should we carry you?
I mean, I could walk better if my legs weren't shackled.
They're staying shackled.
Then no.
Right, then we'll carry you. And 2 of them, well, one takes you over his shoulder and the other one carries your legs as they carry the big cat.
Super Chris!
Out of
Super
the prison.
Chris! It's amazing. It's Super Chris.
A lot of Tabaxi prisoners.
You enter a cold, poorly built room. You can see on the table saws, hammers, tools, scissors, all seemingly made to hurt someone.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Guard closes the door and locks it. You can see a mage of the Justicari standing.
wait, can you give me a
Yep.
mouse? Alright. Thank you.
Oh, sure.
Oh yeah.
So, and Julius looks at you. Well, they let you down onto a chair. And then Julius looks at you and says, all right, we'll be doing interrogations. Answer truthfully, or, well, if you don't, you'll face justice. And the wizard, the mage of the Justicari, begins to cast a spell. On you. You can see a large purplish-like sphere forming around you.
Yep, I've dealt with this for LegacyStudios before in a different game.
Cool. Right. Julius looks over to the mage and asks, everything prepared? Yes, you may ask. Good.
Do I do the save?
I would, well, pretty much every time you do an answer, you can make him safe.
Cool.
Just the thing is about Sword of Truth is they know when you succeed or fail on the save, so they can deduct if you spoke the truth or not.
That makes sense.
Somewhat.
But if you fail a saving throw, you can still twist your words, but they still must contain the truth. Or you just can say nothing at all. So, yeah. So Julius looks over at you and says, Right. Now, don't make this difficult for us. We don't like torture, and we don't think it is necessary in this case. And you can see next to you some kind of bloodied corpse on the ground. You're wrapped up in
Not
cloth.
necessary. Just don't mind the dirty room. Just
Chris is going to point at the
push
corpse
that to
and
the side.
ask, what did that guy do?
Well, he wasn't very cooperative and resisted quite a lot. Caused a little bit too much trouble, so we disposed of him. Can you make me another perception check, Chris?
Sure. Let me just...
Okay, nice. So you look over at the clothed up body. You smell a little bit around. You can definitely smell the taste. Well, you can smell the scent of blood, but not that of a person.
Interesting.
So Julius looks at you and asks his first question. So, where have you been during the incident of the murder? This happened about a week ago.
First things first, I'm going to roll the save.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I won't succeed it. Where I've been during said incident, the tavern, the one near the entryway. Which is the truth, because that is where I have been.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. Makes sense. Good. Right. The tavern. What other places have you been to?
The docks. And another tavern down near there. Not very friendly, that lot.
Good, good. So you've been in the Noble District at the Axe and... let me just quickly see the notes. What's that called? Jesus. So you've been at the Broken Axe Inn.
Yeah, they weren't very friendly. I almost got chased out by them.
No, that's the other tavern. That's what you had in mind is the Trickster's Flagon.
Yes, that's the one I was talking about. The other tavern I've been to.
Yeah, the Broken Axe.
I've been to I've been to one inn and tavern down near where the docks are.
All right. Have you been in the Noble District when it has been isolated, like the gates shut?
I have.
Good. Where were you?
Following around a little rabbit.
Your companion?
Correct.
can see that the mage is concentrating on his spell, looking over to Ulysses. He's speaking the truth. Good. Have you had any contact, or have you been near the Traders Sleep? Do you want to roll another charisma save?
I couldn't even understand his question.
Okay. He asked you if you've been near the Traders League Noble House.
I have, yes, again, following my companion.
Have you been in the garden? Do you want to roll another charisma save?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Me unable to see it till it pops up in the side. I have not been in the garden, no. It's true, he was never inside the garden.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. Good. Right. You were with Lady Galliena, right? And with the rabbit. Baroque, I think she's called.
She just... Chris just looked at Julius confused. He does not recognize the name. He is horrid with names.
Okay, Lady Galliena is the... Okay. So Chris just doesn't know that because he's bad with names.
Yeah.
Honestly, mood.
He never actually spoke to her either, so he wouldn't have a reason to remember.
You were with Baroque inside of the Traders League, and she introduced herself.
Chris never went inside.
You did.
Yes, you did.
Right.
You did.
I did?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's there, okay?
Wow, it has been such a long time since then.
Keep behind me so I have people.
Yeah, you were right next to me while we were talking. You were my bodyguard.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
I have seen her, I think. But most of the time I was focused on my companion.
I see. Right. He looks at his list and goes from top to bottom. As you can see, he's reading a couple of things. What weapon were you wielding at that time? Or what weapon did you have on you? On
Two
that time?
short swords.
2 short swords. Anything else?
I used to own a bow. I ended up getting rid of it.
Why did you get rid of your bow?
It was very old. It came with me from elsewhere.
From elsewhere, right. Outland terms. Right. Did you get a replacement for your bow afterwards?
No, I did not.
Right. Mm-hmm. can see Julius is at his table thinking and some other things to ask.
She's just looking at the body in the cloth. She's trying to determine what its scent is, trying to see if he recognizes it.
Okay, you want to make a perception check?
Sure, I'll do it again.
Okay.
So, you think?
Not as good this time.
You can sadly not discern or specify what kind of
All I
smell
know is it's not
it is.
human.
Yes. Have you followed anyone on that day except the rabbit?
A few,
Who
mainly a
specifically?
another companion of ours, though we kind of lost track of him. Don't know where he's gone.
Anyone else? Because the rook
The
will only
lizard.
turn- Huh?
Oh, no. The first one he was talking about was not Roka. The Verdun. He
Bond.
was there
Yeah.
that day. Yeah.
Hmm?
And the other companion of ours, the lizard man.
Right. Did you follow anyone specific?
Mainly those three.
Those three?
Yep. Mainly my companions.
Right. Because on that day you also followed the nobleman back to the noble's quarters. Because he was carrying a
Was
velociraptor.
That zone is glowing.
Yes, that was me following Roka, because he's the one that tracked it.
Ah, yeah, that's right. True. My bad. Good.
Technically, we were both tracking
Right.
different methods, so he's
But
telling the truth. It's yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
it is the truth, but
It is.
is it the whole truth?
I wouldn't say so,
Who knows?
but you are telling the
Right.
truth. So I don't know. That's up to the DM. But you were also tracking him by his scent, and I was guiding where I saw through the raptor's eyes they were going. So it's a truth.
Uh-huh.
It's just up to the DM to see how the zone would handle a side eye like that.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I think that works. Right. Did you hold a grudge anyone from the Traders League?
Never met them before in my life.
You met, but did you see anyone of those?
I mean, wouldn't most people be in commune with them if their own shops?
Most importantly, was he carrying a pet at that time?
Who?
One of the Traders League, a nobleman.
I mean, I was just following one of my friends, and I think he was. Chris never actually spotted the animal.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Anyway.
Right. did you see the murder scene?
Like from up close?
Any point, really.
I did, yes, while I was inside.
Little correction, you were not able to see the murder scene from inside. He was in a separate room.
Well, then I most likely would have smelled the blood, because blood is a very pungent odor. I said, no, I have bled a lot before. And technically, he still is.
So what's your answer?
No, he did not actually see it.
Kind of true, kind of not.
Mm-hmm.
Because you did see the shattered window, I think, which is also part of the murder scene.
Mm-hmm. But I also didn't completely see the murder scene.
No, well, but then comes up the question. Good, that could be a really difficult topic, because if you killed him, that would make it, as soon as the bolt hit him and he's dead, that would make it a murder scene. So, well, the mage looks up and says, he's not lying, but something's off. The spell is kind of not deciding. Julius looks at the wizard. Okay, well, that's weird. Right, I think that's all questions for now. Guards, bring him back to his cell. Yes, Julius, and they lift you back up from the chair and bring you back to the cell.
I just find it funny how Chris was just able to confuse spell.
Yeah, well, the murder scene thing is a kind of a difficult answer to give, so... Because, yeah, if he's dead, if the bolt hits his head and then he's dead, that makes it a murder scene, and there's also a crashed window, but on the other hand, you weren't there specifically on point to see him dead on the floor, so it's kind of difficult to judge.
Yeah, so, like...
I think if that would be a murder scene, if you saw it. If I witnessed somebody get hit by a train and it was across the street, I witnessed a death, right?
Yeah.
If I see some guy with a bow...
In Rococo's example, she would, because, like, the train.
True, but then the scene goes like, gone.
Still there, though. Well, and remains, at least.
You did witness it because you committed it, so you can't, like... You were aiming at them. You can't, like, objectify that, Chris. This doesn't make sense at all. You wouldn't be able to shoot correctly if you didn't see him. You saw what he was doing at the window. Yaku told you could see that, and you killed him, so you witnessed a murder.
I'd say the only time that argument would work is if you set up a trap to go ahead of time when you were somewhere else.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But
let's say you bombed something, but you were far away. You didn't really witness it.
Why straight to bombs?
Well, point is you shot at.
I mean, like, I'm just saying, if you planted a trap or a bomb or whatever, and then you walked away, you didn't witness it happen. You committed it, but you didn't witness it. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Well, in that case, I would take it as a yes then. You saw it.
Yeah.
All right. I'll need another quick 5-minute break.
Okay.
To get Baroque questions ready.
Get some drinks.
Sorry.
Cross-examination.
Get me drink.
Well,
All right, to repeat after me, put your hand on the book. Say, I solemnly swear I am not capping.
Totally having.
There you go.
Well, they got something out of Chris, but they're a little sus.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh, Chris is
All right.
Don't worry,
yeah,
I'll
he
just
left.
tell him everything.
He got a headache.
Oh,
Was tired.
okay.
Aw, poor guy.
Hope he gets better.
So, back in the prison, the guards come up to your cell, Baroque. They open the gate, and tell you, "You're next. Come on."
Alright, I'm coming.
Did they bring Did they bring Chris back to his cell before getting her?
Probably.
Yeah, they brought him into his cell and put him on the straw mat.
Uh-oh.
On the chair, one of the guards says.
God, it's dirty in here. On that bloody chair?
The chair is clean, just the floor.
Can I move it, please? I don't want
No.
this bloody area. It's not sanitary.
Just
Okay, I'm
sit on
moving
the
the
chair.
Can you move the chair away from the blood, please?
No, just sit on the chair.
Oh my god.
I don't want to sit in the blood.
Well, fine, then stand.
Jeez.
Fine, I will stand on the chair. Would that
Not
better?
on the chair.
I'm going to stand on the chair. The floor is dirty.
You can see that some of the guards are like rubbing their forehead, like, "Yeah, come on, really." Julius just looks at you with a raised brow. And
Oh,
says,
you know what?
"Well,
This
Fine,
this
then
place is dirty. I'm going to stand on the chair. I'm short
Fine.
enough anyway. You'll be fine.
I'm not scared of that. Just
Just what?
could have made yourself comfortable."
I am comfortable. I don't want to be uncomfortable sitting in blood.
Fine. All right.
I crossed my arms and stared at him.
Well, as you stepped inside the circle, you too can see this purplish, cloudy bubble which has formed around you.
Ooh, that's pretty glow.
And you'll have to make me a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Unless you want to fail it.
That doesn't matter.
Purposefully.
I'll make charisma
Okay.
failing. Charisma. Need?
Yeah, well, it's like the same as ability checks.
Is that deception, isn't it?
No.
No, the
Charisma.
charisma saving throw. Just click on your attribute. Charisma.
Oh, persuasion. Sorry. I was like CHA and it says deception.
What?
Oh, it's probably the charisma category.
Oh, no. It should be
Ah, gotcha.
skill.
Gotcha.
Skill check.
Skills.
It should be under saving throws, where you see it right below the attributes bin besides the skills.
Yeah, open your character sheet and then to the right.
Oh, I did
of
roll.
this-
I rolled. Did it work?
No, that's a persuasion skill check. I need a charisma saving throw.
Sting.
It's on the right of the skills. You can see saving throws
Oh yeah.
in a
Ah.
gray window. The gray window.
Yeah. Yeah, you got skills and right
Click
next
on
to it.
charisma.
There you go.
Skills. There we go. Thank you. I missed my dice already. Always many.
Yeah, you still failed. So you would have to either say the truth or target twisted truth.
Oh, hi, Woodsman 422.
Thanks.
Some AR. Oh, it's MarinkiArt chat.
Right. So Julius looks at you and asks, "So, is it true that Chris was your bodyguard?"
In what sense? Like, he's pretend bodyguard.
Well, to quickly clear it up, about a week ago, one of the noblemen has been murdered, and you two were seen, and Lady Gallinea as well herself saw you two inside of her manor as you talked with her, and you said that, and you told one of the guards that Chris was your bodyguard. So, is Chris really your bodyguard?
No, he was a pretend. I was trying to save his butt.
Heh.
Oh. Save his butt from what?
He's killing people.
Who did he kill?
He killed a nobleman because he didn't like his cologne.
God.
Oh my.
Oh. He rubs his forehead and asks, "Is it the nobleman from the Traders League?"
I don't know. That depends if I'm gonna get free. Because I am tired of being thrown around in a bloody cell with all my stuff all gone. We can make a plea deal.
Oh my God.
Well, that would definitely make it easier on me, and the nobles would be finally pleased.
Yeah,
That
easy, fast,
let all
and done.
those tabaxis free, so... Fine,
Make
we'll
the
have a
easy
deal.
job for
If you
you.
tell me the truth and what happened, I'll release you on the spot. You may go free.
Perfect. Yeah, he killed him. He didn't like his perfume. I tried to save him.
But you will still have to talk to Lady Galliena.
That's
But you
fine.
can decide on your own time when you feel fit to do that. She would like to have a word with you.
Yeah, that is not a problem. It's not like I am not technically noble. I just don't have your papers to prove it.
No, right. So,
Or
is it
whatever
true?
signature.
Is it true that this black tall cat killed the nobleman of the Traders League?
Yep,
Good.
that's alright.
How did he kill him?
He killed him with a bow.
Really? But we found a crossbow bolt in his skull.
Yeah, a crossbow. It's still a bow.
Oh, no, fine.
This has the word cross on it. Still shoots.
Dan Burrow, you stone
Like-
cold.
Well, the mage,
Have different names for swords, don't you?
the mage looks at Julius and says, "Yeah, she's speaking the truth. It was a crossbow."
It's like the D&D version of 69. Snitching nothing.
Good. So it was him. Right, and is it true that you impersonated a noble just to save him from justice, so to say?
Yeah, I was trying to be nice because he was gonna get caught at the gates. So I thought I could help him out, but it went a little bit too far. The whole thing was so silly in the beginning anyway. We were trying to help what do you call it? One of those endangered chickens or something. He went too far.
Right.
Right. Yeah, that's enough then. Guards, release her on the spot. But
Thank you.
really, yes, she was part of the. She saved us a lot of time. Let her go.
I didn't kill anybody.
Well, there's not been any other murders despite some, lower borns, but can't possibly investigate every single death like this.
Yeah, you got the most important guy. There you go. The guy who killed the nobleman. Because he didn't like his cologne. Also gonna be funny to tell in your barracks with your buddies. Good story.
I bet. These people are sometimes too bored. I mean, look at the towers. They're already gambling inside of my tower office, and he looks up to one of the guards. And he's just like, his head's like, he averts his gaze, his head down, like.
Hey, let me in on the deal one day. I would like to put my hand on this bet.
Well, maybe if you. Well, currently I hear a lot of bad rumors about your group, so.
No.
Maybe first prove to us that.
I hear a lot of bad
not a
rumors about
liability.
your group as well, so. Touche.
My God.
Touche. A coin always has two sides, eh?
And of course it does. You guys all have your demons in your closet, don't you?
Demons in our closets? What do you mean?
I mean, not everybody is innocent. You guys all have something hidden, like infidelity, or some sort of type of mischief. You know, not angels.
No, we are not. And I won't fight over this. We all have our stories to tell and our bad actions to take responsibility of.
So we get a
Most of
ring
us in the
check on that
past.
gambling, right?
Well, if they let you in on it, sure, go ask, talk to the guards when they're gambling. But you may go now. Release her. And, one of the guards just takes out his keys and unlocks your chains as they flump to the ground.
She shakes her paw a bit. Is it really uncomfortable? Thank you. Now I need to get off this floor, this nasty floors. There we go. Alright, I bid you adieu. Where do I pick up my things?
This way. A guard stands ready at the door over you.
Thank you.
Over here! Can't you see over the table? Over here!
can't see.
Hello! Over here!
Stuff's in there with you.
I can't see. I'm a bit tiny, okay?
Don't jump on the table!
I didn't jump under the table. I was under the table.
Clearly this guard is sleep
fine.
deprived.
5 minutes after you wake up with Baroque makes you sleep deprived. Apparently. Interrogation.
I'll go get your stuff. Wait here.
Thank you.
And it takes about 5 minutes. You can hear some crates being shuffled around until he comes out with the
And I
Great,
walk
and-
around with the papers on the table and stuff and see what I see.
Darker, just like,
Oh, yeah, sure.
just broke open there's like, it was Spain. It's like, dude,
So
I told you that in confidence.
So you want to go over to the guard and just look at the papers which are on the table?
I'll do a little chit chat.
Okay. Oh,
Yes, well, how was your day?
well, I'm sitting here all day. It's boring. What do you think?
I'm just asking.
Should have followed her, the rat. Oh, there
I'm
we
being
go.
polite.
Could be better. It's boring.
Can I what's on the table?
Have a look at them. Don't care really. It's just mostly wanted posters and some jokes from some citizens. You can see that one of the posters is a strawberry.
Oh, that looks very dangerous.
Some citizens just drew a strawberry and put on the description like wanted strawberry for being delicious. 2 coppers. Eats alive.
I need to get some strawberries and sounds very appetizing. I have
Well,
a
it's like-
hankering. I have a hankering for it.
Strawberry season's over. So, of course.
What
they
a
want it
shame. Now it's really gonna go up in price, huh?
now. Just got even more wanted posts of those fucking strawberries. And you can
So
also
who
see-
should we avoid as well? You got any good deets on who not to talk to? Apparently I'm talking to the wrong crowd. All I just want to do is help my family out, so where do I go to see? So who's this guy right here?
This one over here.
Yeah.
One moment.
That was the Northern
This one is that's one. That one's Tarnowski. He's
Tanowski.
yeah. He used to be the drill master of the Justicari until he was framed for being a cultist. And since then, he's residing in the swamp. Well, Julius already sent some adventurers out to capture him, but none of them have returned.
I mean, I could use a job. I mean, I did bring back your ore.
You did?
You seem pretty reliable.
That's the first step of proving that you're reliable. Well, if you're interested, you should talk to Julius if you really want to go after him. But be warned, he's a really dangerous sort. He's not really magic. He doesn't really wield any magic, but I mean, he was a drill master. He's an excellent fighter. I mean, Julius sent groups of 4 after him, and they still hadn't returned.
Interesting. Well, I have a little group, a little bit more reliable than the one I was with. Maybe we can find them for you.
He looks you. Well, he looks you up because he can only see your ears and like your face.
Just my ears.
As you somehow peek over the table with your snail antennas, which are ears.
Nail antennas.
It's like the submarine scope from under the water.
I mean,
Pew pew pew.
Like her ears
So
cross
nice.
and turn towards the thing.
Yeah,
and like
Yeah,
the
but
antennas.
he looks at you and says, "Well, if I were you, I'd probably get a bit more experience. I'm not sure if you're fit to handle him.
Well, I would like. Can I have one of those posters, please?
Yeah, sure.
I'll bring it up with
Take
the. I'll bring it up with my group. Thank you. She puts her hand on the table and kind of slides it over, and then rolls it up gently and places it in her pocket. Her dress has pockets. It's beautiful. Every woman should have pockets in their dresses. Society, what's wrong with you? It's easy too. You can just it has a line in the dress where it folds, and you can put a pocket right there. How difficult? That's commercialism for you. That's why they want you to buy purses and stuff.
You didn't warn us about the free ad break.
Free ad. Brought to you by.
All right, every woman buy dresses with pockets. Wow, I have to get that. She's saying it. Anyway, so as you roll up the poster, one of the guard from the storage comes back with the crate and plumps it down on the ground in front of you. Here you go. That's all your stuff.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry if I caused a little commotion, but you have to understand what kind of situation I was in.
Huh? About what? Oh yeah, right. Yeah, about the thing with the cat and
Yeah, the thing with the cat. Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
protecting it. Yeah.
Yeah. That thing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't tell her.
Yeah.
They took the bookmark out of the book.
She'll just burn the place.
What?
Oh.
I'm gonna investigate.
Oh my god.
What?
No, the bookmark is still in place.
Oh, good. That actually would have been hilarious, not gonna lie.
I am analyzing if all my things are there.
Yep, you rummage through and also through your backpack and your other smaller containers, and everything is in its place.
And the money too. I got money.
Yep, money as well.
Yeah. Good. Alright, I shall get going. I know you have a lovely place here, but I think I've seen enough of it. It's, ado, or whatever. Goodbye.
Yeah, and wait,
Here.
it's not one moment. He unlocks the door for you and says, and never come back, please.
Oh, I won't. I don't want to see you again either.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Take care.
likewise.
Yay.
This is a bad place to be.
I know. That's why.
Yeah,
Don't you-
goodbye. Kill
Don't
all
you
the
hate-
strawberries.
Kill all the strawberries. I'm gonna eat them all. Fresh air. Thank you.
And with that, take your steps back into freedom, as it is currently nighttime. There's still some birds making
Beautiful
some kind of
night
sounds.
air.
And you can and you can see that during your absence, the recruits from the guards finally have managed to make a straight line.
Missy. Wow. Look at that. Nice. He's doing a good job. That guy needs a raise.
But wait,
That guy needs a
there's
raise.
2 lines.
There you go.
Promoted.
Don't tell them.
Okay, yeah, 2 straight
Don't
lines.
tell them
Lucky.
it's straight lines.
Loki.
Come on, baby. Oh my god. Loki.
Loki, don't. Okay, baby. There you go.
Okay, Baruch, where are you heading to?
I am noticing that the carriage is gone, and now need to figure out where I'm going to go next. I guess the most obvious place is the inn. I think that's the most obvious place. I look around and I see that the carriage is not there with the ore. I hope everything is okay. I hope Roger's alright. I mean, somebody needs to babysit Roger. He can't go on his own. Hopefully he listened to Roker and Roker was good. Sadly, I don't know Roker very well, but he's better than that cat.
You picked the lizard over the cat.
I mean, at least she didn't pick the tiefling she's only known for like 2 days.
Imagine if Chris is just watching and like, oh.
Chris has done nothing but, like, messing with the party so far.
Yeah, I mean,
Rock is done.
Baroque told him she needs Alstone. And what does he do? Yeah, exactly the contrary.
Oh dear.
I need Alstone, and I'm gonna get kicked out if probably. I don't know if I'm gonna get kicked out, but it would be bad.
Baroque is trying to conquer Alstone.
Who knows? Good job! You did an amazing job. Look at that. It's beautiful.
You can see that the recruits are tired, like their backs are a bit slumped over as they have a bit, as they weasel a bit, carrying their large metal shield and their spear. The commander
Good job,
says,
recruits.
they will learn with time. Now at least it doesn't look like a banana.
You need a raise. You did a good job.
Isn't that right, boys? Yes, Commander! Good.
Now that's a crew. There you go. You guys need to respect your commander more often. Compliment him.
Stop.
You hear that, boys? I want to hear some compliments.
Jeez.
You can hear that all of them are silent. Except you can hear like...
I didn't hear anything. Come on, crew. Where's the compliments? Don't disobey your commander.
You can hear one of the recruits like slightly speaking up. There's a huge pimple on your face. What? What? Who said that? Who said that?
Full metal jacket about to happen.
Uh-oh. Starting wars here.
He looks over his recruits. You can see that a couple of them are holding back the laughter. And Baroque, you too realize that he actually has a quite large pimple on his face.
Oh jeez.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
No.
All right, everyone, we're gonna do a fast patrol around town. Thanks to this, well, whoever spoke up and told me I have a big pimple on my face. Gonna start in the port district. Now, everyone, follow behind me and run. And they begin to run after him. Good job, Baroque. You ruined the day for about 20 recruits. Well, not really, but...
Well, I have the luck of the demons.
Oh, that's too funny.
Hey, I grew up with ogres. What do you expect?
That's the backstory.
Right.
Ogres. You lived with Shrek in a swamp.
You really don't know her backstory. Yeah, she's got a interesting backstory.
I mean, I'm sure if you meet back up with us at the end, I'm sure we'll have some downtime to talk about it.
Oh wait.
She doesn't get her attitude for nothing.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see here.
Pulling you to the in.
Yes.
Oh yes, that makes sense.
Whee!
Flying over Alstone.
Slowly flying.
Flying around.
The AliExpress.
Oh, but not
The alley.
this.
Alstone Express.
Alstone Express.
I'm afraid Chris is definitely over there.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in prison.
He got Takeshi
Right.
69.
Yeah, well, I guess that's what happens if you look down onto a bunny. I don't know.
Do not anger the bunny.
Good. I think that's also where we're gonna wrap it up for today. So Baroque. So next time, Baroque, do you want to start
see
at the inn?
I think so. I might go. Wait, it's actually really. It's not. Yeah, it's nighttime. We've got to go to the inn.
Shops are closed. Okay, in that
No
case,
shopping.
Nuh-uh. We need to get you back together as a group so you guys can RP with each other.
Let's
Yeah. And I was
Lenny?
gonna do stuff at night before the morning, but
Oh,
I would wait for other
Did,
stuff first.
okay. So should we next time
Did you
pick up
didn't
with
add the gold to my pocket?
what?
Did you add the gold to my pocket? Because I got paid for the ore.
yeah.
Did I? Did I do that? Check.
Uh,
I did not, in fact. Crap! I can't remember. How much was it?
Ooh,
really?
20?
I could pull up a previous stream to find that one up, but it might take a moment.
Do we have quest description stuff? Or
I'll quickly check the last stream just to make sure. It's my bad.
No problem.
On the other hand, I want people to... it's kind of hard. On the other hand, I want people to take care of their inventory on their own, so I don't have to do it all the time.
I'm trying to think. I know it was a pretty decent amount of gold, wasn't it?
I didn't get any extra stuff.
Yeah.
I just can't remember how much specifically.
Wait.
No good berries, 6 butter cookies, suspicious delicious ration of some kind. That's the special stuff I got in a raptor feather.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll check afterwards. Meanwhile, let's wrap it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Maybe
So-
make a note.
Yeah, so next time, you wanted to still do something, Rolker, right?
Before we long rest, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, you won't be instantly long resting. I was planning that next time we're going to continue, Baroque will enter the inn with you guys already sitting around the table, and then Hilda coming down and asking who this newcomer is.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Vanessa.
Might be 2 new. No, she's met Roger before. Roger.
Yeah. She still doesn't.
Oh yeah, she thinks
I'm.
She thinks it's my boyfriend or something.
That's right.
Yeah. Yes.
You're careful.
Yeah, well,
careful.
what are you-
You might have to prove it.
I mean, what do you expect her if you tell her, yeah, that's my friend? You know, girl stuff.
Well, how else am I supposed to explain this? She's gonna get sus.
Well, it's fine now.
All I'm gonna say is if she finds out that he's a zombie, her first question is gonna be like, wait, hang on a moment. It's never gonna be a question. I'd be like, hold on, wait, this is your boyfriend?
So you took this corpse to your room?
I figure she just like grabbed the shot crossbow.
Be like, wait, hang on a moment.
The shot bow, if you will, to double tap.
Oh dear.
Everybody got skeletons in their closet, right?
Yeah, you got a zombie in yours.
I got demons in mine.
And a zombie.
Hell yeah, and a zombie.
Man, it's
Zombie.
Chris picked the wrong enemy for today. You didn't throw him under a bus. You just tied him to the train track.
Oh yeah. He didn't want to cooperate.
No.
He didn't want to cooperate. He just started pointing fingers right at me, and I was like, "Well,
like,
that was a
this ain't
mistake."
Yeah, no, you're literally just like, "Oh, this ain't happening." Nope.
Just Stewie Griffin levels of pity, like, "Oh,
That was a
it's my
mistake.
fault, huh? Okay, let's see what else I can do. Okay."
Just went full on Stewie Griffin. Yep.
I was trying to help him. I was so trying to help him when he was getting caught. And then all of a sudden was like, well, you were the one impersonating the mobile. And I'm like, wait a minute. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Oh man, this is great.
Oh, so do we get? And I know we mostly we pretty much just role played, but do we get XP?
You get XP, yes.
Yeah.
Come on.